Okay, The Art of Drumming, Volume 1, reading text in 4/4. Today we're going to be on page 35, and I'll do my best to explain how to write longhand and shorthand notation. Like I said, and I'm going to continue to say it, when playing, when you're learning how to read or a page like this or the previous pages, you should be doing alternating strokes, only because my right hand and my left hand should sound equal, and there are no dynamic markings nor accents. Now we have sort of an unusual kind of situation here on page 35. How I wrote this was an abbreviated way of writing 30-second notes tied over to another note. You have two options here. You can play the 30-second notes depending on the speed, single strokes or double strokes. Now this is sort of a prerequisite to doing rudimental drumming, or when you're doing reading with rudimental drumming, or if you're doing orchestrational drumming, you might want to use a buzz roll. But we're not going to get involved with the buzz roll. We're going to get into an abbreviated way of writing the notation. Now, if you go to page 35, measure number 1, what you have are 3 quarter notes. I'm counting 1, 2, 3. Now, on the count of 4, you have a quarter note with 3 flags tied over to the 1 of the next measure. All that's indicating, and it's a shorthand way of writing, 30-second notes tied all the way over to 1. Now, sometimes you could play that as a buzz roll, depending, like again in the musical situation, but I'm going to present this to you as open roll, either singles or doubles. So occasionally I will play single strokes, equalizing the stroke, and double strokes. Now, when you play double strokes, you try at a slow tempo to equalize the sound. Faster tempos, no matter how seasoned of a player you are, when you're playing doubles, there's a stroke and rebound. So the first stroke of the double is going to be slightly louder, and because of, if you're playing it at a faster tempo, it's so closely related in sound, you really don't hear the difference. But we're going to play this, the 30-second notes tied over to 1, either in single strokes or double strokes. So I think I might have to do 2 measure increments as opposed to 1. Let me try doing the first measure, just stopping after the first measure, not tied over to the second measure. So I'm going to be counting first in 16th notes, 1, E, and Da. When I get to 4, when I count 4, E, and Da, I double the stroke to the count. 4, E, and Da. Now that's single strokes. If I do double strokes, it will be 4, E, and Da. Now you have the option whether you want to play single strokes or double strokes. Let me demonstrate it with single strokes first. Let me play the first 2 measures. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and That's measure number 1 and measure number 2. Now, line 1, we're going to go to measure number 3 and number 4, and I'll demonstrate it as slow again as I did the first 2 measures. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and And then we go to line 2. I'm just moving the abbreviated way of writing to the different downbeats. On the first line, it was from the 4 to the 1. Now on the second line, it's just moving the abbreviated way of writing from 3 to 4. So if I do line 2, and I'm going to do it in single strokes again, And I only need to do one measure because 4 measures are the same. So we have line 2. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and All right, I'll do it one more time. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4. But notice that when I'm playing the 32nd notes, my sticks are back to the same starting position. I'm trying to maintain on my right hand and my left hand an equal sound. Now on line 3, again I moved the abbreviated way of writing 32nd notes. This time it's tied over to 3. And I'll do, say, 1 or 2 measures here. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E. Again, now, 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and then again on line 4, I moved the abbreviated way of writing from starting with the count of 1, tied over to 2. Okay, so now if I wrote out longhand, it would actually be too cluttered. You see, like all the 32nd notes tied over, individualized, tied over to 1, and then it makes it cluttered. So this is a standard way, an abbreviated way of writing. Line 4, again, we'll do it really slow, and I'll do it once or twice. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E. Again, the 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Okay, now line 5, I present some mixtures and extending the abbreviated way of writing. Now line 5, I have 30 seconds abbreviated tied over to the count of 2, and I do the same thing on the count of 3, 30-second notes abbreviated to the count of 4, and I'm going to use single strokes. Let me demonstrate that. Line 5, measure number 1. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4. And now, line 5, and if you figure out the math on any one of the measures that you've learned so far, and you reduce it to its lowest term, you're going to come out to 1 whole, and that means it's totally correct. Now, line 5, the second measure, we have a half note with 3 ties over to it on it, tied over to the count of 4. So I'm tying my roll or 30-second notes all the way from the count of 2 to 4. I'll do line 5 slow. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Notice I didn't put no accents, all equalizing the sound. Line 5, we're tied with 30-second notes abbreviated to the second downbeat. And again, on the count of 3, 30-second notes tied over to 4 abbreviated. Line 5, measure number 3. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and then a different mixture on the fourth measure, line 5. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and again, some more mixtures. On line 6, measure number 1, abbreviated, 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4. And line 6, measure number 2. Now I'm tied over to the next measure, so I'm going to play a 2-measure increment. I'm going to play measure number 2 and measure number 3, line 6, slow. Here we go. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Now let's complete line 6, measure number 4. No, we don't want to go that fast. Nice and easy. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Line 7, let's do the whole line. Let's challenge that. And I'll do it slow. Line 7, here we go. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Okay, now we incorporate the last measure, the last line, with the abbreviations. You know, it's tied over to 2 times to the next beat or 1 time to the next downbeat. So let me do the first measure, line 8. You have 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and Then the next 2 measures on line 8, measure number 2, measure number 3, slow. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, and Line 8, measure number 4, nice and easy. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4. Now, you can play the doubles if you'd like, or singles. I recommend that first playing single strokes. The faster you go, I mean, if you have your hands opened up to play singles, that's really good. Control. Practice, work out of the stick control book. It's going to help you with this. So that completes page 35. Now, what I would really appreciate is some feedback, as opposed, like, for example, am I doing okay with this for you to understand it? Should I break it down a little further? Should I slow it down? Should I demonstrate singles and doubles? Whatever the case may be. I will leave all my contact information, my website, like my live online lesson site, my email, my Skype contact, and my Facebook contact. Now, I'm running a little bit of a special. If you visit my website and you go, that's my live online lesson website, you go onto Matt's Products and you'll see 4 different books. That's my publications. And if you so inclined to, say, purchase 1, 2, or all of them, what I'm offering is if you purchase 2 or more, I will offer to you a free one-on-one Skype lesson or a 1-month free pass to my live online lesson site. In addition to that, at the bottom of the Matt's Products page, you'll see a code. If you enter the code when purchasing, you will receive an additional 20% discount. So with all of that being said, and the feedback would definitely be appreciated. So that would complete this video, and we're going to go onward to number 36, next video. So I hope this has helped, and we'll see you next video.